TSM Myth used to be one of the most popular streamers in Fortnite, but in the last couple of years, his viewership has dropped off significantly, and it got me wondering, why did this happen? What happened to TSM Myth, and why did he suddenly fall off? And also, how did Myth go from being widely regarded as one of the best Fortnite players to someone who isn't talked about at all in 2022? When Fortnite came out, people were so bad at the game, and it was much easier to stand out from the crowd when everyone wasn't trying to go pro. Myth was always known as the best builder in Fortnite, and that was one of the main reasons he blew up on Twitch and YouTube. Building was such a unique aspect of Fortnite, and it made the game stand out from other battle royale games in the market. Despite Myth being the best builder in Fortnite, Ninja was considered the best overall player by the community, and the two of them would play duos together on stream, as well as post their stream highlights on YouTube to remonetize their content. Now, Myth started streaming on Twitch before Fortnite came out, and even though he wasn't pulling tens of thousands of viewers like he would later on, he was still getting solid numbers for a small streamer. Myth would grow rapidly on Twitch when he was streaming Fortnite, and would eventually be asked to join TSM or Team Solo Mid in January of 2018. TSM is a professional gaming organization that was previously known for League of Legends, but they were creating a pro Fortnite team as well, with Myth being the captain. This was a large step for Myth because he always looked up to TSM and wanted to compete at the highest level of Fortnite, and this gave him an even larger opportunity to do so. One of the things that helped Myth grow even more on Twitch was his friendship with Pokimane, who was also a very popular streamer. He would sometimes flirt with Pokimane, which built up a ton of speculation on if they were dating, all that type of stuff, and while the conversations about the two were just rumors, it definitely helped both of their Twitch channels grow, because people always wanted to see the new drama with Myth and Pokimane. The explosion of Fortnite clearly helped out Myth and all the other Fortnite content creators, and many other streamers would start gaining a large following with Fortnite, which created a lot more competition. Myth was known as being the best builder and one of the best players in Fortnite, so if he no longer had those accolades, his viewership could certainly decrease. When TSM Myth would start competing in tournaments, people had sky-high expectations, but unfortunately for the fans, he would perform a lot lower than expectations and perform really poorly in a lot of these tournaments. Now, I understand that competing in a very competitive setting with everyone expecting you to do well can bring a lot of pressure, but Myth still played below his standards, and many Fortnite fans started to question if Myth was actually as good as everyone thought. Now, Myth was still an incredible Fortnite player, but when the pro scene in Fortnite started becoming more and more mainstream, he didn't have the same advantage he had before, especially when it came to building. When turbo building got introduced to Fortnite, it made everybody a super fast builder, and the skill gap lowered because of it. Myth was still a popular content creator, but as time went on, his popularity would decline, and this happens with a lot of gaming streamers, because the reason they gained a following in the first place was due to their skill at the game, and not necessarily their entertainment value. And when this happens, you run the risk of having a very short life cycle on social media, because it's almost impossible to be one of the top 5 Fortnite players forever. This is the downside of being a gaming content creator who gained their entire fan base off of one game. Now, it's possible to blow up because of a game like Fortnite, then transition into variety gaming, but that only works if the audience cares about your personality and not just the game. In late 2018, TSM Myth, TSM Daequan, and TSM Hamlinz created the TSM Fortnite house, which was a content house that the three lived in. TSM Myth even started doing some vlogs in the house, which proves he was still trying to expand his content to new heights and not just be stuck in the Fortnite genre forever. He made a good number of these vlogs, and they all performed really well on his channel, but a large portion of his videos were still Fortnite, and as time went on, Fortnite became less and less popular, and Myth wasn't enjoying the game as much. This is obviously understandable for a streamer who constantly plays Fortnite for hours on end. It's no surprise he would be getting tired of the game and want to try something else. Myth decided it was in his best interest to become a variety streamer, someone who played many different games and wasn't restricted to just Fortnite. Now, this didn't mean he would never play Fortnite again, but it just wouldn't be all the time. Myth started posting games like Rainbow Six Siege, Fall Guys, Among Us, Valorant, and more. In the beginning of his transition to variety streaming and YouTube videos, he was getting some good numbers, but as time went on, his viewership dropped lower and lower, and would only have minor spikes when he would play Fortnite. Now, I don't blame Myth for leaving Fortnite, because at the end of the day, it's his YouTube channel, it's his Twitch account, and he had already made a crazy amount of money from his peak on Twitch and YouTube, so if streaming and uploading whatever he wanted was in his best interest, he should go for it. When it comes to gaming content creators, especially if they are known for one game, it's not realistic to expect them to always be getting millions of views on YouTube and tens of thousands of viewers on Twitch. Even a gaming juggernaut like Ninja isn't pulling the same numbers he used to, and a lot of the old Minecraft YouTubers couldn't successfully transition to other games. On December 27th, 2021, Myth posted an update video that would surprise many people, titled "Why I Left TSM." Myth explained that he was leaving the organization because it lost its family feel, and he didn't feel like he was being utilized properly properly on the team. Myth was a part of TSM for almost 4 years, and him leaving is a very big deal. TSM helped Myth grow a lot, especially the TSM house with Daequan and Hamlinz, who were both very popular Fortnite streamers. I was a fan of all 3 of them, and they constantly benefited from the cross promotion. If somebody was watching a Myth stream and saw Hamlinz in the chat with the same TSM clan tag, they would certainly be intrigued to check him out, and the same goes for Daequan. When it comes to Myth's legacy on Fortnite, he will always be known as one of the best players and the best builder in the game for a long period of time. Sure, he didn't perform that well in tournaments, but he was able to entertain thousands and thousands of people live while playing video games, which is pretty cool. So even though he isn't as popular as he once was, he still made a major impact on gaming. Make sure to comment down below if you are a fan of Myth or not, and if you still watch his Twitch streams to this day. I hope you enjoyed this video on the fall of TSM Myth, and I'll see you all next time.